guys, welcome to another tarot reading. Our topic for today is a soulful reading like never before. So, my intention regarding this reading is that through these messages, through this reading, something might, you know, hit your core. Something might bring you some kind of clarity, some kind of hope, some kind of light, or just maybe the whole reading just resonates with you on a soul level, that it gives you some a warm hug, right? So that is my intention through this reading. I don't know what the messages would be, I don't know how the reading is going to be. I've already shuffled the cards, but we will see together what the content is, what the message for you is, what the cards are trying to tell you, right? So my whole intention through this topic is to really make you feel, lighthearted, warm, give you some insights, give you some kind of clarity, or whatever that you are wishing or wanting for. Right. So that's what my intent is. That's what my efforts are towards, right? So if you like, always I would be putting up the image on the screen from where you can choose pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, whichever pile suits you or attracts you the most. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on heal.tarot@gmail.com. These are general readings and may or may not resonate with you. And from the description box, you can also see your respective timestamps for your respective piles, right? I will be seeing you on your readings now. Hello, pile one. If you chose this pile, let's see for you a soulful message, a soulful reading like never before. So, first we have enjoying heaven on earth, and it says impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom, success, and abundance. You can attain the kingdom of heaven from this one agreement. Be impeccable with your word. So, being impeccable with our words basically mean, the kind of words we are using, the kind of self-talk we have with ourselves, and the kind of talk or the kind of conversation we have with others. What kind of words, what quality of words are we using? Are we always self-hating ourselves, self-judging ourselves, loathing ourselves, using, baseless words, using low vibration words? Uh, to define ourselves, and also using it to judge others, right? So it lowers the vibration. In the end of the day, it also bitter our relationship with other people, because nobody likes to be judged, nobody likes to be, like thrown or uttered bad words to other people, right? Nobody likes that. And words also act as a spell, right? It creates a kind of a vibration around it, it creates a kind of an energy, right? And consciously or unconsciously, we may not realize how day to day lives our words impact ourselves and others. So that is why it is very important that we remain conscious of what we are saying, what kind of words, what quality of words we are using, and also the kind of content on, even on internet, that we are consuming, right? Because it might also affect our vocabulary at the end of the day. So let's go further into the cards. We have delight. Okay. Then we have embracing. The shift in energy from delight to embracing is like, having put your hopes, having put your eggs on one single basket, and then, however the world unfolded in front of you, you were left with no other option but to embrace and accept it. So it's like maybe the world you were hoping was full of sunrise, full of rainbows, full of colors and growth and abundance. But as time passed, as years passed, you saw the sunset, and the only thing in your power or in your control was to embrace it, right? See, let's see further. We have the crumbling. Then we have soul family, and it says call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay. The crumbling says, what are you clinging on to? Like I said, having hopes, having seeing a life full of colors and rainbows, growth and abundance, and finally we are left with no other option but to accept the change, but to embrace whatever it brings us. So here the cards are suggesting us, pile one, that if there has been or there still is something that you have been clinging on to very dearly, because maybe you think that's your last straw or maybe that's your last hope, you need to here with the card, it's also indicating that maybe if something is going away from your life, or if something is not working out for you anymore, what's the point of clinging on to it? What's the because its nature is to fall apart. Its time has come, its expiry date has come, and it will go away eventually. How much effort, how much energy can you put in trying to hold it all together, trying to cling to those broken pieces? And with the soul family card here, pile one, you are also being you know assured that you are not alone in this journey. It's not like, if you, for example, there's a person in your life and you are clinging on to them so dearly because you think that if they also let go of you, then you are left all alone. But here the cards are literally assuring you that it's not the case. That's not what's going to happen. If you let go of what is already gone, you might create some space for your soul tribe to kick in. You might create some space for your soul family to come towards you, right? It's a assertive message for you, pile one, that you are not alone in this, even though it might sometimes feels that way. It might sometimes feel that we are all alone and we have to stand on our own and there's nobody support us and blah blah blah. But sometimes it's good to test our power, like how we are when we are alone. Instead of fearing that loneliness, if we try to embrace it, right? If we try to feel it, like how does loneliness actually feel? Let me just see what happens. You might discover wonders. You might realize that, oh, it was not as brutal, it was not as dark as my mind assumed it to be, right? And sometimes things also move away from our life, people, things, situations, eras, whatever, because first the nature is to change, right? Also something much better might happen, right? We are going to see from tarot now what messages we have for you. It says ace of wands, then it says the king of cups, and then it says the four of wands. Ace of Wands is a new, fresh energy, and the crumbling and the embracing card is giving us an energy of letting go. So, Ace of Wands is again an energy of, letting new person, letting new energy enter your life. The King of Cups here also suggests us a person who is emotionally mature, emotionally available, and with whom you might even develop a long-term relationship, which could be marriage or commitment if that's what you are seeking, right? But for this energy to enter your life, pile one, sometimes we need to let go of what has already left us. Here few of you could be clinging on to a past person still, and that is why whenever an energy of new person enters your life, pile one, you might feel resistance. You might feel as if, no, that's not what I want. No, I'm maybe still hoping for the past person to come back, or maybe I have not let go of my old ways, or whatever it is. But the only reason why whenever a new person enters your life, in terms of your love life, for marriage proposal and such, the only reason you are not able to embrace the new is because you have not let go of the old. And here the cards are suggesting you, with the four of wands and the soul family card, that perhaps if you give this new person a chance, and if they have not entered your life right now, and they have not yet knocked on your doors, it's also a motivation, or a, you know like what do I say, it's also a push for you that when a new person does enter your life, because they will obviously in next 1 month or 4 months, right? You need to let that person in, because you might end up having a connect with them you never had with anyone else. You might connect them with them, in an emotional level, in a deeper level, in a subconscious level, right? You might feel that connect, you might feel that spark with them, which you may have thought you felt with only your past person. That's not the case. The first card we had in this reading was, it says enjoy heaven on earth. And this message was to, it gave lots of value and worth on the kind of words we use, right? So one more thing here can happen, that when this new person enters your life, the kind of way they talk to you, the kind of conversations you have with them, it will it will work like magic, in the sense that it will create lots of harmony and colors into your life. That is also one of the ways you can recognize this person. This is also one of the ways you can become aware or conscious of this person entering your life, because this person does not use their words to manipulate or to keep someone in their life, or to have some control or power over the other person. That's not what they do, at least, right? They could be a fire sign, they could be a water sign, but irrespective of that, pile one, here this reading is more about, for you, it's like giving you a push to let go of the old, to let go of the past person, which is already gone. Why do you have to still cling on to that? Maybe if you just let it crumble for once, if you just let it go for once, you would might be able to see the growth, the harvest, the bounty that lies ahead. But you have to walk forward, you have to move forward, you have to enter this gate, right? Because it's already crumbling, right? So that is something. And one more thing here, pile one, and as soon as you let go of this past energy, you might end up meeting your soul tribe, you might end up meeting your soul family, with whom you are able to connect in a deeper manner, right? So this is what this reading is suggesting you, pile one. And an interesting thing here is that okay, sometimes we make dreams, sometimes we build dreams, um, but not always they get manifested into reality, and we might not know why. We might know as to why things could not work out. We always are aware of that, but um, there's always this sense of loss, right? There's also this sense of brokenness, or upset, right? That why it couldn't work out, even though we have all the reasons listed down, that these are the major reasons where I could not compromise, or where that person could not compromise, right? And sometimes it's the delight in the embracing energy here, pile one. It's first, when you see this card, you see that um, everything is so beautiful, everything is growing, everything is flourishing. The birds are flying, the grass is like, it's green, and we have flowers blooming, and it's here's a bird who is building a nest. If you are able to concentrate on the beak, you are, and when you see this card, you are full of life. You get an energy of life, blooming, chirping, living, right? And then the energy shifts towards the embracing card, which is like a lesson to us, which is like, that even in the sunrise and even during the sunsets, we need to embrace what is, right? And that is what is happening, or that is what the message is for you. That okay, maybe that was what your dream was with someone, of building a nest with them, of building a family with them, of getting married to them perhaps. But now, whatever the current situation is, you need to embrace it. Because now you are also a changed person, by one. You are not this person anymore. You are you have grown, you have also learned lots of lessons, you have acquired lots of wisdom, right? And now, so whatever the scenario has shifted, and so has you. So it's not just that the scenes around you, the environment around you has changed, when you look at yourself, you should realize that you have also changed, and this change is for the good, because now you are more centered, now you are more grounded, now you come from a place of peace and not impulsiveness, right? So this reading is basically asking you that whatever has to happen has already happened. So now why do we have to resist a new energy which might, be for the good of us, which might actually be something good and favorable to us, just because the past seems heavy. And it's a, you might have also read it on the internet or anywhere or heard from other people as well. Whatever we give energy to becomes important or valuable. So if you, for example, the more energy, thoughts, feelings, emotions you give one thing, anything, you it becomes the world. And it's not just a person, it can also be a thing. So what if you let snatch that attention, take back all that energy, attention from your past, and use it for your benefit or put it towards your future. I think you should have that much of control over your senses, over your energies, over your attention, that you don't let the past dominate you, rather you dominate your future, right? So this reading, pile one, is asking you to embrace what is to come to you, embrace the newness of your, either of your love life, of your life, or whatever it is. And you know also, one more thing with impeccability of the word here is that, the more you might use words of affirmation, pile one, to rewire your brain and let go of the past. Words of affirmations could be anything, that my past no more controls me, or I'm open whatever future has to bring to me, anything like that, if you're into it. Or so these practices basically are there to basically rewire our mind, rewire our brains, so that we can have a better future, a better present, and not let the past you know be so heavy on our heads. The Four of Wands here, also pile one, is an energy of harmony. It's an energy of trust. It's an energy of having a strong, solid foundation. It's also about marriage. It's about home life. It's about having a very solid structure. The King of Cups, when we just take this card individually, it's an energy of a person who is emotionally mature. They keep their emotions as a priority. They keep their feelings as a priority. They are a good listener. Come with from depth. They have wisdom, right? They also are very good counselors. They are great in giving advices, right? So you might also, if you are currently single and you are seeking for a partner, for marriage or for commitment, long-term commitments, right? So you might meet this person with the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands in next 1 month to 4 months, and this allow this new energy to enter your life. Give this person a chance instead of hoping, wishing low-key that a past person come back into your life. And those who are already committed, who are married and are watching this reading, for you guys, you need there is a new rebirth that is happening in your connection. There is a new structure that is happening in your family life, in your home life, and you need to embrace that new energy. The whole summary of this reading, pile one, whether you are single, committed, or whatever, is that you need to let go of the past energy. You need to accept and embrace it, and you need to allow yourself to open up yourself to this new energy. Embrace it, right? And the more you tell yourself that you can embrace it, you are open towards it, the much harmonious future it becomes, the harmonious life it becomes. So that's what the message is for you. Also, I think whatever you tell yourself, pile one, impacts you a lot. So if you in next 2 3 days, if you start becoming very aware and conscious of your self talk, I think you yourself are going to realize that how your words impact you and the people around you. So you can do this experiment for 2 3 days and look for yourself. It might help you. So these were the messages for you, pile one. If this reading resonated with you, kindly like, share, subscribe, comment. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile two. If you chose this pile, let's see for you a soulful message, a soulful reading for you. Like, so first it says, learn to ask questions, and it says, it is always better to ask questions than to make assumptions. Have the courage to ask questions until you are as clear as you can be. Once you can hear the answer to a question, you won't have to make assumptions because you will know the truth, right? And my focus was on this shell somehow. Let's see. So basically, this card is asking you to ask questions instead of assuming stuff and getting all worried and messed up, now, or getting very anxious and start overthinking about it. Um, so it's better to ask questions and get an answer instead of assuming stuff which could be based on lies, right? So let's see further. We have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Okay, then we have, nice. Transformation. It says things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Okay, very contrasting energies. Then we have healing chaos, and then we have wisdom. Like, wow. I just, okay, wait just a second. So it seems like pile two, oh, it's like, being very shy, introverted, being in a very self-sabotaging energy, going through lots of mess and chaos and everything, to becoming this, which is basically Queen of Wands for me. And look at how solid this energy is. I just love it. Both the cards are suggesting similar things, but I will see from tarot first. We have the Seven of Wands. Then we have the Six of Swords, and then we have the Magician. I just love it. Pile one, if it has not, sorry, pile two, if it has not already happened with you, then it soon will. But okay, I will first give you the crux of this reading. Then, if you wish, you can continue watching this video, or you can just let go of it. The whole crux of this reading is your self transformation. It's all about being from zero to a hero in your own story, right? So as we start this reading, we see that there is a person who is shy, who doubts their talent, who doubts their skill. It could also be coming from being an introvert and not really sharing your ideas or your voice to the people around you because it's just in your nature. Other could be because of your own self doubts, or the fear of judgment, right? But now we see how this person has gone become this, right? How their energy has switched all of, like, not, of course, not suddenly, it's a journey that happened, obviously. But just look at the transformation, look at how strong, bold, confident, being on your own, and how radiant this energy is. Like, how much charisma, how much, like, self-made, self-built, and not caring about, like, it's not about not caring about, it's more about having that firmness and strength within you. So that is something you have been through, pile 2. And if you think that you have not, then trust me, you will. The Seven of Wands here is an energy of standing for your own self, standing for your beliefs, standing for what you believe in, whatever, or just defending yourself, or not letting or allowing other people's energies, other people's opinion get the better of you anymore. Taking a firm stand for yourself. And that is what it is here. from the and one more thing here, like I said, the transformation does not happen in just one day. It takes time. It's like a whole journey, and here we are being clarified by it. It says healing chaos, and then we have the wisdom card. So healing chaos here, pile 2 is, like, doing your inner work, being triggered so much, that you all yourself gets frustrated by it. Maybe you are triggered once, maybe twice. When you are triggered, like, regularly, or it there comes a point where you are like, I'm done with it. I have to get my shit straight. I have to get my life together. I'm done with feeling all this chaos, all this mess within me. Now it's time to dive deep. That's exactly what is happening. That is why I have the wisdom card. Just look at the energy of healing chaos card. It's an energy of, it's a chaotic energy. Lots of things is happening. There's no stability, there's no centeredness. Everything feels so out of control. But then we have the butterflies. Butterflies are a sign of change, transformation. How what it takes for a butterfly to become a butterfly, right? Cat from caterpillar to a butterfly, and all those process that they go through. And that is a sign of transformation, and we are already confirmed by this card. So that is what your journey has been like, pile 2. The wisdom card here is an energy of calm. It's a energy of having faced your own truth, having faced your own shadow, having faced your own self, willingness to go deeper within your own self towards the truth and get your answers, to get the kind of wisdom that will settle you down, the kind of lessons that will, heal your chaos, basically. And that is what your journey has been like, pile 2. I know, it's not easy. It's not easy to face your own shadow. It's not easy to, let go all this false layer of self. It's not easy to go through all this mess up. It takes lots of courage. It takes lots of strength, to rewire our brains, to let go of the old patterns, to bring this shift, this change in our lives. But as they say, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And the magician card here, pile 1, pile 2, I don't know why I keep saying pile 1, I'm so sorry. So anyway, the magician card here is also giving me a sense of, being an alchemist. So, you when you are able to turn your pain into gold, when you are able to turn your pain into power, when you are able to take all that hurt, all that pain, and turn it into something beautiful, turning it to a healing energy, or make something good out of it. It's like making a gold out of it. So that's who you are. That alchemy, you need to how to do that alchemy. The seven of wands, the six of swords, and the magician card. The six of swords is also a confirmation for you, pile 2, that you are growing upwards and out, like, upwards. Like, your mindset has changed a lot, your mindset has grown a lot. Now I think you have also shifted from the energy of defending yourself or giving attention to what other people are saying about you, to being above it and not really taking to heart what other has to say to you, or what are people opinions towards you, to being more calm, to being more positive in your own life, in your own self, having that groundedness and moving forward, and not paying attention to what are the opinions or views of those around you for you, right? So that change, pile 2, from from going from self doubt to self confidence, from going from being feeling or chaotic to feeling or being that wise sage that you are now, to from attacking other people because of why they said what they said, to being okay and with whatever they have to say, because you have shifted your attention from defending yourself to growing yourself. This major shifts in your life, pile 3. My god, what is, I don't know what is happening here. I think pile 2, I think pile 1 and pile 3 will also come and see this reading, because maybe everybody has to see this reading. I don't know. I just pile 2. So these three transformations, these three changes that I just made very much visible to you. You have been through that, right? You have gone through that. And it takes lots of energy. It takes lots of courage. It takes lots of solitude as well, It does not come easy. And you did that. And if you are watching this reading and you're like, nothing like that has happened to you, then trust me, in the coming 6 7 months you will see this happening for yourself. Because as I read this, as I channel these messages to you, I feel so happy for you. I feel like really applauding you, like, wow. Because it is wow. And first card we had was don't make assumptions. So initially, or right now, even your energy could be, like I said, could be getting very much tensed, overthinking, being full of anxiety. And sometimes we have the shell card here, and I told you that this shell took my attention away, right? So it was also because either you have a tendency of not sharing things with other people, which also came here with the card of not sharing your voice, right? And sometimes you could be someone who hold themselves back from really expressing how they're feeling. And you might base lots of things on your assumptions, right? And then it says ask questions if you wish to know the truth. So either in the if so you are actually heeding to this advice, you are actually heeding to this counsel, and you are doing exactly that. If any kind of tension, anxiety, overthinking, any uneasiness that you could also be feeling currently, the only reason could be because you're assuming, right, that this might happen or that might happen, or why they say that, do they think this, whatever it is, whatever scene or scenario it fits in. The moment you ask questions from where it's coming from, why you had to say to me this way, or why I'm not able to express myself, when you put a question to your assumptions crumbles, your assumptions lose meaning, you do not give them power anymore. So that's what's happening for you, pile 2. No matter if you have already been through the transformation and you know what I'm saying, like, congratulations, like, it's like an appreciation reading for you, that you've been through this transformation. You have been through this journey, you know what these cards are telling you, and they're really you know congratulating you for that. And you are, if in the middle of this journey you are still seeking your confidence, you are still on that self transformation journey, you are still working on uh, working on your voice, working on your talent, working on expressing yourself, working on turning or channeling this pain into healing, into light, keep going, keep going, pile 2, because your way is towards this energy, your way is towards positive changes, making positive changes, or not letting yourself get worked up because some false assumptions or overthinking. That's not you. You have been through that for a long time. Now it's time for you to come into your power. Now it's your time to shine bright, shine your own light, and have a much shift to a much lighter energy, much calmer centered energy. And you have, with the magician card pile 2, you have all the resources at your hand, be it physical resources, spiritual resources, being connected to the higher power, or having everything around you to make what the life, kind of life, or even kind of you, kind of person you wish to be. You have everything at your hand right now, and you are on, already you are in this transformation journey, pile 2. Keep going, keep continuing, keep doing what you're doing, and you will see that how unaffected or how confident you have become, that it does not matter Why are other people talking the way they are talking about you? Why are they attacking you? Or why they mess up with your head, right? Or because you will know what is really that is triggering you, from where it's coming from. So it's a transformation journey for you, it's a healing journey for you, pile 2. All the best, keep going. So I just love it. I just love doing doing this reading for you, pile 2. I hope you loved it too. And if you did, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video below. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on heal.tarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this pile, let's see for you what is a soulful reading or a soulful message that you need to hear right now, right? So, first we have for you, everyone lives in their own dream, and it says all people live their own dream in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one we live in. Okay, let's see more. We have, oh, we have yes. The great gatherings, and it says it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. First, pile 3, first message for you here is that, whatever dream that you are dreaming, know that it's unique to you, it's special to you. It does not have to resonate with everyone around you. So the only person who has to say yes to it, it's you and nobody else. If it's aligned with your truth, with your authenticity, with your talents, with your skill, then it's made for you. It was meant to be, expressed and lived through you. So do not doubt it even for a second, right? Even if there's nobody else to give you that strength, give you that encouragement, does not matter. If you really believe in it, if you really feel it in your gut that yes, I'm meant to do this, I'm meant to follow this path, keep going. You will find your people, you will find those like-minded people. Even if you don't find it physically, you will find them on the internet. It does not matter. The only thing you need to take care of it, that you are not doing something just because everybody is doing that, or it's a, being for it's like following a herd, or just for the sake of it. You are doing it because something deep within you resonates with it. Something, it's like your calling, you're following your calling. That's it. Now let's see further. We have release. Okay, interesting. Then we have flow. Okay. Pile 3, I think you are also realigning. Okay. So if few days back or recently you are seeing few connections of yours, be it friendships or any other, are leaving your life, or your own habits, a certain kind of a routine is not, you know, there anymore, then know that you are being realigned to your path. You are being realigned to your highest truth, and that is why, you are shedding or releasing these things away from your life, and it's okay. So you don't have to cling on to it. You just have to say yes to your own flow, and not try to cling on to what's already gone, or what's already, you know going away from your life. Let's see more. From tarot, we have the Princess of Swords, the Two of Swords. I can see why this confusion is. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, something new. It's like either being aligned to your highest truth, having, wanting to have certain new things in your life, wanting to inculcate some new hobbies or new work in your life. The only reason you're getting confused here, pile 3, is because you're not very sure whether that's the right thing for you to do or not, whether you are taking all the right moves or not, whether, or it just, in your head That is why we had the yes card here. The yes card here, the two of it gets clarified here. The two of swords is like energy of confusion, not being able to decide, being blinded, right? But the yes card here is giving you a confirmation, it's giving you a green signal, go for it, say yes to it, whatever new opportunity comes to you, go for it, whatever it is that you are aiming on doing, at whatever it is that you wish to invest in, whatever it is that you wish to purchase, whatever it is, or maybe it's when it comes to your job or to your education, whatever it is, right? Go for it. You don't have to defend yourself, you don't have to explain yourself why you are doing this, or why do you think that it is something I should go and do it, right? The release card here is actually an energy of being, it's also an energy of renewal, where you let go of some old habits, when you let go of all that which has served their purpose already, be it anything in your life, right? So those things have already served their purpose, and it's your time to release it. It's not your time to try to hold them, because that's the only way you would be able to flow towards a new energy. That's the only way you will be able to feel like you are in flow. Sometimes we have to let go of what is already going away from our life, and it's okay to feel confused. It's because we are only humans, so it's okay to feel confused, in the sense that why it's happening, is it right which is happening, or is it wrong, should I let it go, or I'm being very what do we say, we are being very careless about it and stuff like that. It's okay, but you already have the yes card here, and I think you don't need any more any kind of confirmation, or any further messages as to why you should not go for what you really believe in, or what you think is good for you. I would still like to clarify the Princess of Swords card once. Let's see. Okay, we have the Chariot card. I will take one more. Oh, we have the Princess of Wands again. Few of you here might also feel that you're being immature, that you're being impulsive, or stuff like that, which might also fill you with doubts. But again, you are being also being told here, Paltry, that become a little bit more playful, become a little less serious, because you are not doing anything wrong. Just go with the flow, just accept the flow of life, just go where you are being led towards, instead of thinking, instead of defending, instead of letting your mind confuse you, or letting your mind give you a guilt trip. The Initially the card said that everyone lives their own dream world. All people live in their own dream world. They are in completely different world from the one we live in. So even though others might not understand why you are doing what you're doing, or why you are living the kind of life you're living, or whatever it is, the only thing that you should take care of, the only thing that you should be mindful for about, is that whatever it is that you are doing in your life, or whatever it is that you are pursuing or you wish to pursue, is aligning with you. And with the yes card here, it seems like it. Just say yes to it. You are in complete alignment with it, right? It came to you for a reason. So don't mess your head much. Do not think about it much, if it's right or it's wrong, or anything just like that. What's going, let it go. What's coming towards you in a flow, let it flow. So these are the messages for you, pile 3. It's not a very heavy reading, it's not a very hard messages for you. It's it's this the reading is basically asking you to be a little less serious, a little more playful about it, to open up your arms, open up your heart towards the new, and not let your mind confuse you into something else, right? So I don't think that we have much messages for you, pile 3. So yeah, if I were to summarize this reading for you, pile 3, it's just that say yes to whatever is coming into your life, because it's in alignment with your own truth. It's in alignment with your dreams, with your visions, with your faith, and whatever is going from your life, let it go. It has already served its purpose. You don't need anyone's validation. You don't need someone else's opinions or views to, basically, to make you feel motivated towards your journey, or to make you feel excited for your journey, right? So that's the message for you, pile 3. I hope this reading resonated with you, gave you some kind of clarity, and if yes, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.